You know those random recipes on the back of boxes? Who the heck makes those? I the heck make those. Hello, happy Imani Monday, and welcome to Back of the Box, where I go to the supermarket, pick an aisle using a random number generator, and find a box with a recipe on it. And then I make it. Now, as you know, I have been skipping the random number generator because it's the holidays and I want to make sure that everything that I make is holiday themed. So we did not have a random aisle, but we did find a thing with a recipe on the back of it. The rules still count, it's still happening. What I was thinking, since we did something sweet last time, is that we should do something savory this time. So I was like, you know what would be great right now? You know what I could imagine us eating on Christmas evening, gathered around the hearth? A bolognese. Y'all remember the bolognese from the Jimmy Dean's episode where I was like, if this goes well, I'm gonna go get a bolognese. That's what I was gonna do. But when I got to the store, I discovered that they rotate the recipes on their sausage. So I actually could not purchase the Italian sausage and make a bolognese. So today what we're doing is savory sausage cornbread muffins. Don't that sound good? I think that sounds good. Now, while this is not an inherently holiday-y recipe, holiday-y, I felt like the vibe was still giving holiday, and that I could imagine these being the side dish that you bring to your Christmas gathering, similarly to how I thought the bolognese would be a nice like Christmas dinner. You see what I'm going for. You're walking with me, you're talking with me. For today's recipe, we will need 1 package of Jimmy Dean premium pork sage sausage, 2 eggs, 2/3 a cup of milk, 2 packages of corn muffin mix, 1 can of whole kernel corn drained, 1 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and 3/4 a cup of chopped onion. Right now the oven is preheating to 400 degrees, so we're gonna get started on cooking our sausage. Okay, sausage is done. It smells so good and tastes so good. Now we're going to combine our eggs and milk. I have to say, initial vibes, I am feeling cautiously optimistic. We've made a few recipes here, haven't we? Some have gone well, some have not. What has felt like the key differentiator is whether or not the recipe writers gave a heck. Some recipe writers, it kind of feels like they give a heck, but they're just maybe not very talented. And some recipe writers, it seems like they don't care. Maybe in fact, they hate you. Looking at you, Aldi, because we have not forgiven you for the cherry crisp. But this is now the second Jimmy Dean recipe, and I feel like they actually care. I feel like they're putting in effort. They want it to come out well, and they want you to buy their sausage to make it. And the fact that I found out that they're switching out the recipes on the sausage, they've got recipes on the website, I think that indicates that they actually care about this. Who knows? I gotta check their website and see how many recipes they have, because like maybe I'll do a deep dive, just like Jimmy Dean deep dive. Jimmy Dean deep dive, Doug Dimmadome over the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Now we're gonna add both of our muffin mixes and stir just until blended. It's okay. There's so much powder in this bowl that it didn't even touch the egg and stuff. All right, so it says stir just until moistened. This is a cornbread family. We love cornbread so much. Now let me tell you, my husband, he can make some cornbread. Yes, he can. He's so good at cornbread, I let him make it for Thanksgiving. That's trust. That is mixed. Now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, which this is the part where I'm a little nervous because we have a lot of ingredients here. We have all of this onion, all of this corn, all of this cheese, which I'm pleased about. I freshly grated this too, so it's premium quality. It's a lot of cheese though. And we have to fold in the sausage as well. I think these muffins might be a little overstuffed potentially. Oh my gosh. The bowl is not overflowing, but near it. I don't know how I'm gonna, oh my gosh. I am trying my best, but the ratios, oh my God. Did I mess this up? Is this my fault? 8.5 ounces? No, I did that. I did the milk, I did the. There's just, oh my gosh. Jimmy, I was just singing your praises. What is happening here? I don't, okay. Okay, wait a minute. It's starting to incorporate. I mean, it don't look like cornbread muffin mix. It's so heavy. You see how much, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know why they was talking to me about until barely moistened, because at this point, whatever we had going on before is dead and gone. So this is what we're working with. I don't think we're gonna get a muffin here. We're gonna get something, but I don't think we're gonna get a muffin. Now it says it makes 24 muffins. I don't have 2 regular muffin pans, so we're gonna do 12 regular muffins and 6 jumbo muffins because I love a jumbo muffin. Now it says to fill each cup about 2/3 of the way full. So that's what we are going to try to do. At this point, I don't feel like I get to call the shots anymore. I feel like the batter is in charge. Also, I've always been curious about this. When they say 2/3, do they mean a visual 2/3 or do they mean an actual 2/3? A visual 2/3 is not the same as what's actually fractionally 2/3, you know, because of the geometry. The fact that the cup gets wider and wider means that up here holds a lot more than even like down here. So is it an actual 2/3 that they want or a visual 2/3? Am I making sense? I have filled all of my muffin trays. Please be on. I have filled all of my muffin trays and I still have a good bit of batter left. Maybe I'll try and freeform them because at this point I'm like, baby, maybe you're a scone. Maybe you should be a scone. Maybe you're trying to be a muffin when really you're a scone. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a scone, but stop trying to fit yourself in a muffin mold when you should be freeform. That's some life advice for you. All right, our muffins are out of the oven. First impressions. I mean, they kind of look about what I expected them to look like. I am disappointed that they didn't really brown. I gave it some more time in hopes that it would brown up and it did not, you know, and I didn't want them to end up coming out dry, so I went ahead and pulled them. Even though I wish they were prettier, what's most important is how they taste. So we're gonna give it a taste and we're gonna go from there. Husband!
Yes, beloved?
It's time.
Hooray.
You're dancing. Do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
You invented it.
Yeah, it's gonna stay in the dark. They smell incredible, whatever they are.
They are savory sausage cornbread muffins.
Okay. I've learned I need to think through all the pieces.
Yeah, go ahead and
Sausage.
chew
cornbread.
on that.
I love cornbread.
Mr. Low Voice, give me your neck so we can hear you, cause your voice is heck. Low.
Heckin' low.
I think in the interest of the fairest of shots, we have to try the regular size because that's what they instructed. Mm-hmm. That's cooked.
Yeah, it's cooked through. Don't see any spots of clearly just flour or just anything else. Been traumatized.
Are we talking about the pineapple?
That's exactly what we're talking about. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-mm. No, that's all right. Oh, there's corn in there. And onion. Just missing something.
Yeah, it is.
I was missing something. What is it missing?
Spices in general.
Yeah, definitely spices.
I expected the sausage to be adding more flavor than it is right now.
Yeah. You don't think it needs more salt?
I don't.
It's just very flat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want it to do this.
I
in
agree.
a couple different places.
All right, I'm gonna try this one.
Yeah, that's hot.
Woo! I actually did somehow enjoy that more than I enjoyed the mini one. Maybe it's because you get more ingredients? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, overall, a little disappointed. Because I think that all of the ingredients that were present were the right ingredients. I was like, I think this is gonna go well. And it didn't go badly, but did it go well?
No. It didn't.
What are we rating it?
I don't remember what my lower ones was, but like in my mind, this is like a 5.5.
Okay. Wait, I want to try something.
Are we gonna do a modification?
We were.
Uh-oh.
Did somebody finish the cranberry jam and not tell anybody? Well, I'm trying to rate what it is and not what it could be. I'm gonna say that this is a 5.5. I would say, you know, The intention of trying out this recipe was like, oh, maybe you could bring this to like your Thanksgiving dinner or something. Maybe you could do that. I don't know if you should do that. Not Thanksgiving dinner. Not your Christmas dinner. That's the special night. This is maybe something you play around with on the weekend. Yeah. Or maybe during Christmas break, you know, because there's a whole bunch of days you're at home, you're doing nothing, your job done furloughed. No, I'm just kidding. You're sitting at home, you're doing nothing, you're on vacation from your job, your kids are on vacation from their school. We need something to do, something, dear God, we need something to do. You could try making these, maybe, and add your own spin. I think the key is gonna be making sure that the cornbread base is how you like your cornbread, and then building from there. All right, well, we did it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, share it, like, so that's what a thumbs up is. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't like this video, that's fine. You probably are a lot like these muffins, you know, got a lot going on and yet still so bland and underwhelming. Have a wonderful week. That's it for me. Thanks so much for hanging out and I will see you in the next one. Bye.